Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Gridiron Network Podcast. Today, Harry, we've got some NFL hot takes as always, and NFL win totals are out from DraftKings. So we're going to go look at every team's win totals, see are we taking the over, are we taking the under, see if we agree, if we disagree, where we differ. Harry, how are we feeling today?
Man, it was weird, man. No ball. So I'm kind of just quite bored. But
Yeah.
luckily, we had the KD files this weekend, so that kept me entertained. But it was good, man. It was good.
The All-Star game wasn't that bad. I mean, they're at least trying to be different. I appreciate
it was
it.
good,
For
man.
what it wasn't bad. Wemby tried his ass off while Luka and Jokic did not care, so they got eliminated right away. But it's cool seeing the young guns go against the youngs.
Yeah, that was cool. The dunk contest
Anthony
sucked.
Edwards MVP. That was nice.
Yeah. Those were the only good stuff from that game. The dunk contest was not good. I mean, Dame won the 3-point. That was kind of wild.
That 3-point was kind of nice.
Yeah, no, it wasn't bad. It wasn't that bad. I do want to ask, since it is a pretty, I feel like a hot topic for like NBA Twitter right now, what do you think about Adam Silver?
I think Adam Silver has done a lot wrong, but also a lot right. Okay. I can appreciate that he keeps trying to fix the All-Star game. Like little things like that. I'm a big fan of the NBA tournament or the NBA Cup. I know a lot of people don't like it. I'm a huge soccer fan. So cups are a huge thing in soccer, right? Like in England, you have the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup. You got the Premier League, obviously, and then you've got the Champions League, the Europa League. Like we've got all these different tournaments that you want to win. So I never have a problem with more tournaments. I think it's going to be very, very hard to make it matter here in America. But I appreciate that he's trying these things. But I also think that he does a lot of bad. So I understand why people are frustrated with him. But I think compared to, compared to some other commissioners, he's not the worst.
No. It's just like a lot of people think that just the way he's pushing all this gambling is terrible.
That's bad.
And yeah, I'll be honest, it's just what caught me off guard with that. And I feel like also like NBA recently, I feel like they're just the most recent like money scandal like that when it comes to professional sports. And just the NBA, what I didn't like about Adam Silver was I feel like I really do think we talked about this to end one of these podcasts a long time ago. But he said that it was like a highlight sport. And once he said that, I thought that kind of just like that is just the complete wrong direction that you would want for like your sport.
Your commissioner shouldn't be saying that.
Yeah,
like but we might say it, but
yeah, exactly. I mean, which it is though, because like how many? I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm not really just tuning into that many basketball games on TV.
The only time I really do is for the Bowls, and right now we suck. We're tanking. We're finally tanking. Speaking of tanking, before we get into NFL Holy Voice Crack, before we get into our football talk, what do you think about? Did you see what happened with the Jazz and the fine that they received?
No, I don't think so.
So for intentionally tanking, they got fined I think $1 million or like close to $1 million because they kept intentionally resting our starters in the fourth quarter. And people kept calling it out.
Oh, I did hear. Yep. Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how true this report is, but I did hear that the gambling companies had a big reason as to why they were fined.
Yes, that's why I brought it up in the first place. I just couldn't find the post when I was looking for it. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just think he's gone way too far with that. And if that is true, he's got to be out of there.
He's got to be. I mean. Yeah, but hey, before we get into the football stuff here, code TGN, Harry, 10% off all items. Poggers is the hydration and energy drink mix made for gamers, creators, and anyone who plays life at full speed. 0 sugar, all flavor, no crash. Make sure you guys use our code TGN. You will get 10% off all items on the Poggers shop. Make sure you check that out. But hey, let's jump into some hot takes here. First listener hot take. Dak Prescott and Sam Darnold are both top 10 quarterbacks in the NFL right now. What do you think?
Ooh. Wow. Dude, I got to give Darnold his respect now. I got to give Darnold. Do I think Dak is a top 10 quarterback in the league? I would have to say no. So I would say no to Dak. I don't think Dak is, but I would say that Darnold is.
I'd really have to sit down. Like,
yeah,
I understand why these are always hot takes because top 10, top 5, top 3, it always gets thrown out. I really need to sit down. I think that's something we should do this off season for one of our episodes is do a top 10 ranking or ranking every position, something along those lines, because I think it's great conversations to have, great topics. So it's hard for me to go, yes, for sure, no, for sure. They're not top 10 off the dome. I would say just based off the season he had, the success he had in the playoffs and how he played all year, Sam Darnold, I think he's bottom top 10, maybe number 9, number 10, right? You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
I could be
I
off.
think he makes the
really
list.
Have to think
I think he barely makes the list.
I think Dak, if he's not on it, he's barely off of it. I think we said earlier in the year in the podcast, Dak gets a lot of hate, and he is a pretty good quarterback. But there's a lot of great quarterbacks in the league right now.
Yeah. I think that's just what it came down to. Because I was just looking at it real quick. I just want I was looking at these conferences. Drake May, better, easily. Josh Allen, easily. Lamar. Ooh, you don't think?
I don't know about Drake May. I need to see another year.
Really? Dude, okay. Well, here, we'll still take him out. I'll take him out. Josh Allen, Lamar. Yeah, still yes. Joe Burrow. What do you think? Trevor Lawrence?
No. I think
I don't think
better
so.
Than T-Law.
Yeah. Even though he ended the year real hot, but still, Justin Herbert?
I would take Herbert over Dak, although I think they're kind of the two sides of the same coin.
And obviously Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. You already agreed to a good amount, and that was just we still got the whole NFC, you know? I just think it's close for Dak.
I think it'll be a fun episode later to do in the off season.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Next hot take here. If Kenneth Walker is healthy and gets over 90% of touches or around 90%, I'm not sure what he means exactly, of touches, he is a top 3 running back. I think Kenneth Walker's phenomenal. I just don't think he's top 3.
Ooh.
I don't think he's top 5.
So, I mean, we know he's not coming back, right? Was that official? Did you see that?
It's not
report?
Official, but I did see it's looking like he's not going back to Seattle, which I think is a miss on Seattle's part.
I agree. And since they are just going to let him walk, where do you think, where would this happen at? If this hot take was to happen, where would he have to go? And what's realistic?
You know, I don't want it to happen, but I can see Kansas City.
Okay.
If Kansas City doesn't draft Jeremiah Love, which I think is a real possibility, I think they might end up with Kenneth Walker. Let's see. Outside of Kansas City, I think he would go to a contending team. I'm trying to think here on the spot.
I heard the Texans this morning.
The Texans would be good. I would like to see that. But then I don't think he's getting 90% of touches with.
Exactly. Yeah.
You think you got Mixon coming back? Maybe.
Holy crap! Forgot about the ghost of Mixon. That is crazy.
And then you got Woody Marks, who I feel like he earned a decent chunk to,
he'll
still
definitely there'll
30%.
be. It won't be a workhorse there. Personally, I don't think.
I think if he goes to Kansas City, he's a workhorse. I think he's getting 80% of the touches. Maybe Pacheco gets about 20, Kareem Hunt 20, depending who stays. I'm trying to think of who else.
What do you think about? Okay, so I'm for Kansas City. I think if the Jets don't screw out Breece Hall by franchise tagging him, I think they'll get whoever's cheaper between Kenneth and Breece.
Which would be Breece Hall.
I think
Kenneth
Breece.
Walker's coming off a Super Bowl MVP. Mm-hmm. So it's hard to not pay a guy off a Super Bowl MVP. Yeah. He's got that over your head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I would say cheaper. Breece. But, dude, I mean, there were reports today that they might tag him.
I think he's getting tagged. I think he's getting screwed over.
That is so brutal.
Absolutely brutal. The franchise tag, I love it and I hate it at the same time.
Hey, speaking of possibly brought us the best meme of the entire fantasy, so used to it, the entire football season. JJ McCarthy and wait, you read this. I did not finish that.
I'll read this hot take, and I will say my thoughts very quickly. The next listener hot take, let me just get the Bears logo into camera view here. The next listener hot take, JJ McCarthy and the Vikings will sweep Caleb Williams and the Bears next year. Absolutely not. Zero chance, buddy. The Bears will sweep the Vikings, but there's no shot that the JJ McCarthy-led Vikings are sweeping Caleb Williams and the Bears. If they have a different quarterback, we'll see who it is.
Jameis Winston.
But not, dude, I think Jameis would at least give them a chance.
That's what I'm saying.
I'd be happy to have Justin Jefferson in fantasy again.
I'm telling you, because they said they're going to be looking for a vet.
Did you see who the favorite is to go to the Vikings? Which quarterback? Kyler Murray.
Kirk. Oh, was it?
Yeah. I saw Kyler Murray's odds.
That's crazy.
Like his best odds were the Vikings right now.
That is something. Yep. I don't know. I don't think I like it. I don't think I like it. Yeah, that's
to
weird.
Me, Kyler screams Jets right now.
Ugh. I don't like that at all. I don't like anybody that goes to the Jets.
Which is not ideal for Kyler, but you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see, man. It's gonna be an interesting off season, man. They're gonna have to make because I mean they have to bring a vet in. There's no way they let just JJ
to at least compete, like at least compete at the very least.
All right, well let's get into this next one. The Cowboys make a splash in the draft and make it to the NFC Championship. What do you think about that one?
I think regardless of what they do in the draft, they need to re-sign George Pickens. If they re-sign George Pickens, they have 2 first-round picks. It's very possible that they can get to an NFC Championship if they make the right decisions. But who are we relying on to make those decisions, Harry?
Nobody Jerry good that Jones. We like. Yeah.
Jerry Jones. And for that reason, that's why this is a hot take. Because as long as Jerry Jones is in charge of that team, they will not be back to a Super Bowl, probably let alone a championship game.
Wow. You really have some strong feelings towards that man, huh?
He's just, yeah. Jerry just doesn't know what he's doing, dude.
Yeah, no, not anymore. He's way too old. But yeah, no, I mean, I agree. They definitely could make some good picks, but they're going to do what they do best, and they'll get in the playoffs and do absolutely nothing. Oh, man, dude, oh my gosh, dude, these next couple, dude, that's you.
All right, we'll take the next one here.
You start
Jordan
going.
Love is winning MVP next year. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I mean, may he be a candidate? Maybe. I don't think so. Possible. Again, I don't think so. I really don't think he's the best. I think he's a good quarterback. Don't think he's, above average, though. I think people overrate him a lot. Yeah, there's no way he wins MVP.
Okay, no, I see. Well, I can't ask you that. You're a Bears fan. No matter what I say, you're gonna.
He has the 9th best odds to win MVP right now.
Okay, my thing is, I don't know if we can say he's overrated just yet.
I think I can.
dude, I just really don't. They just he has Josh Jacobs, Tucker Kraft.
I wouldn't call him overrated.
I just don't think we've seen him. I just don't think we've seen the best of him yet, and I think it's because his team needs to supply him a real wide receiver one. Because I saw a report that they were saying that Romeo is more than likely he's gone.
I don't know. It probably is my Packer bias. I just don't see Jordan Love getting to that top 5 quarterback range. I don't think he will, and that doesn't mean he's bad. He could be a top 10 quarterback. I just don't see him ever getting close to top 5. I think there's too many talented guys ahead of him.
Yeah.
Especially in his own division. I mean, come on.
Yeah. No, yeah. Just 9. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
No, but yeah,
just
I mean,
just nine.
Yeah, wait. Actually, it did sound like I was really heavily defending Jordan Love there, but yeah, no, I don't think no chance he's gonna win it next year. I think it's gonna take a couple years if he has a shot of getting it, but next year, no. And are these guys just going at you this episode?
Yeah, I want to read this next one, and then I want to showcase something from this weekend.
Yep.
So the next listener hot take: Shedeur Sanders is the worst quarterback in the NFL by a long shot. Now I say I want to showcase something because I want to show what I pulled this weekend. So we're gonna look at focus. There we go. Look at that. Sign rookie card. Shedeur Sanders. Put him up. Bust down my AP. Perfect timing. Absolutely not. Is he the worst quarterback in the NFL? Can I think of someone worse off the top of my head? No, but I will not stand for this slander of Shedeur Sanders. He's a great quarterback. He's going to be fantastic. Can I think of someone worse? No. Harry, help me.
I mean, I was going to say
JJ McCarthy
first. Yeah.
There we go. Thank you, 9. I'll take Shedeur over 9.
All right, let's see, man. But I think worst quarterback in the NFL? No, not at all. He was a rookie. And didn't he not practice with the first team too for
until he started? I mean, come on, guys.
Just I think y'all. I honestly think
he was a Pro Bowler.
Yeah. Oh my god. I don't even know if we talked. Yeah. What are you guys saying? This guy was just in the Pro Bowl his rookie year. You guys hate this guy way too quick. Give the guy time. Give him at least a shot. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what other Pro Bowl quarterbacks get that much hate like this guy does. But we'll move on
Jalen
before
Hurts.
we deserve sometimes.
Oh, wow.
The Titans and Vikings are going to be dominant teams next year. We've seen surges of good games from JJ towards the end of the season, and Cam Ward with a good coach is the perfect match. Now, dominant. I think that's the word that we gotta take out there. I don't think dominant, but I think
I agree. They are going to be teams next year.
Exactly. Yeah. They're going to be teams. Good job. But I do think they are going to be. I don't know about the Vikings, but I'm kind of, unfortunately, as a Colts fan, growing on the Titans a little bit. They are rising up my board a little bit because I do think Cam Ward. I think it was after. Oh man, it was Fantasy Footballers. They dropped the stat on me after the bye week for the Titans when they fired their coach. He threw 10 touchdowns and 1 interception to end the season. And I just think if they keep building on that to end the year, they have a lot of money. They have so much money. They have Brian Daboll's there now. They brought a new head coach. I mean, I really do think if you draft maybe one of these high-end receivers coming up, give him a weapon, see how that goes.
Yeah.
And like I said, they had a lot of money, but let me tell you, I bookmarked it right before we started this show. The best available wide receivers entering the 2026 offseason. Like I said, they got a lot of money to spend. You got guys like George Pickens, Wan'Dale Robinson, Rashid Shaheed, Mike Evans, Alec Pierce. It's not a super talented wide receiver free agency this year because I don't think George Pickens is even going to make it here. Maybe if Mike Evans leaves somewhere, but I mean, I don't know, man. I just think they can definitely get it going. Dude, I don't think he's leaving this building, to be honest. But
I don't know, man. I think someone's going to offer him a lot of money.
I think we save $29 million if we cut Pittman. And I guess that wasn't, and that's what I read this morning. I guess that's an option. Yeah. And then signing Pierce. So we'll see what decision they make there. But I don't know, man. I mean, Pierce was balling out this year, but Pittman's a dog. I love Pittman. I hope he stays, but I mean, if they really want to save some money, that is definitely, like I said, that is on the table for them.
Next hot take we got here. I think this will be a quick one. Lamar Jackson is the best quarterback of all time. Have you forgotten about Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr., my guy?
Whoa,
all time is crazy, dude.
Of all time. That's do something in the
I
playoffs first.
I don't think there's really anything to say here.
Yeah, no. There. I'll give it to Lamar. I hated on him a lot in the beginning of his career because I just called him just a running back a lot. But he really figured out the passing. But this is a really stupid hot take, and we should just move on.
Speaking of, I want you to read this next one for me.
Caleb Williams is the second best quarterback in the NFC behind Jordan Love.
Okay. I'm going to cut that part out.
Yeah, okay.
I think the only quarterback better than him in the NFC is Matthew Stafford.
Ooh.
I think he's better than Darnold. I think he's better than Jalen Hurts. I think he's better than Dak. He's definitely the best quarterback in his division. He's better than anybody in the South. He's better than Baker. The West, I mean, I think Stafford's the only guy I would take over him. And that might be my bias talking, but
dude, I don't. Okay, I'll be honest.
Tell me genuinely, who are you taking over him?
Stafford.
Yeah.
I had more fun watching Caleb Williams and Sam Darnold.
The only other guy I would give you is Jalen Hurts because he's won. He's been to 2 Super Bowls, won one.
Jordan Love,
an MVP. Absolutely not.
I'm just kidding. Dude, I mean, yeah. I mean, when you put it like that.
Yeah.
When you put it like that, I mean, that is kind of wild. I mean, the only name that kind of was like, ooh, was like Dak, but then I thought about it and I was like, at this point of his career, yeah, probably.
I would rather have Caleb. I love Dak though, but I'd rather have Caleb. Next hot take.
Hey, Jaden too could be interesting when he's healthy. We'll
anyways,
he needs to stay healthy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Move on.
Next listener hot take here. The Saints will win the NFC South next year. I think it's possible. I think they got to nail that pick number 8. They got to nail that. Get Tyler Shutt some more weapons on offense, and I think it's possible because I think the Buccaneers are ultimately going to collapse like they do with Todd Bowles as their coach. I think it's going to be very similar to this year. I think all the teams in NFC South are going to be within a game or two of each other, and it's going to come down to those final couple weeks. And I think whoever wins this division will have about 8 or 9 wins again.
All right. You know what we're doing?
Let's hear it.
Pick the 4 to win this. Put this division in order between the 4. That's what I'm trying to say. Same with that stuff. Well,
see, it's
for next year. It's early.
Because it really depends specifically what the Saints do at pick 8. So let's assume they make a good pick. Let's say that. I'm gonna go Panthers number 1. I'm gonna go. Oh, see, dude, it's tough because I don't like the quarterback situation in Atlanta. So I'm gonna go Panthers, Buccaneers. I'm still gonna go Falcons, Saints. But again, I think it's gonna be so close that just because I'm putting them in 4th, they might be a game and a half off of 1st.
Dude, I'm like, why should I not put the Falcons in 1st?
Because who's their quarterback?
Okay, it could be Penix, but
Penix with his 5,000th knee surgery since.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know. I definitely like the Falcons with Stefanski coming in. It's just the weapons they have on both sides of the ball. I just don't see how they don't win this division.
I know. I really like. They just have to figure out QB. If Stefanski can get some good out of Penix, because I don't think Penix is the worst quarterback.
No.
I just don't think he's going to be great. I think he's going to be an average starter for him. He has absolutely no mobility at all.
No.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I want to believe in the
That
Falcons, but I believed in them last year, and look what they did to me.
Okay. All right, so that means it is my turn. Okay, I'll take it. I'll believe in them this year. So I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna go Falcons 1. Man, I love the Bucks, but they always just fall off, man. Falcons 1.
Yep.
Panthers 2. Bucks 3, Saints 4. And honestly, that 3 and 4 might be close.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't think that's crazy to say. Division. Yeah.
I think, I believed in Kyle Pitts this year. I'll still believe in Kyle Pitts next year. So,
dude, let's go. Hey, he had highest tight end fantasy game of all time, by the way, from a tight end.
It got me into the playoffs. So, or it might have won me the playoffs. I don't remember when it happened. But we'll jump into the last hot take here. Seahawks are going back to back. I think it's very possible. Really?
No.
You're going to say no?
No.
I think it's possible, dude.
NFL was weird this year, man. I don't think. I don't think the playoffs fall like that again. I just think there's going to be a lot of, I don't know. I think a lot of change.
I think at the very least, they make the NFC title game.
Really?
I think that defense is way too talented.
Yeah, no, they're
Mike McDonald's a genius. Bit of a mad scientist, but a genius.
Clint's gone though.
Yeah, that's true. We got to see how the OC does there. But I think
who did they hire? I am blanking.
Who did No. Who did they hire? Who did they hire? Seahawks OC. Flory. Who's Flory? Brian Flory.
Okay. We'll see.
This 49ers tight end coach. So.
Okay. I mean, we'll see how he does. We'll see how that goes.
I trust Mike McDonald, I think, to make the right decision.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
Kittle's.
I don't hate the hot take.
Hey, the people that he coached were decent, were good on the team for the 49ers. That's always encouraging.
I mean,
Kittle and Tonjes. Tonjes was good when he was out.
When he came in.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, so maybe. I mean, we'll see. But I don't know. I really don't. I just think the playoffs are going to look completely different next year, and I just like those quarterbacks from the.
It's not going to look completely different though. The Chicago Bears at the top.
Yeah, I knew. I was about to say what Bears thing. Well, I mean, hey, Daniel Jones will be in there next year as the 1 seed. So don't be. I can't see you, but I know you're giving a face. So don't be doing that crap. He's coming back. He's coming back, and Colts are going to win the Super Bowl.
All right, let's jump into these NFL win totals by DraftKings. Very possible, but I don't agree. Depends what Daniel Jones we see. But let's jump into these win totals here by DraftKings. We're going to start things off with the NFC West. I'm going to quickly go through the NFC West. We're going to talk if we think over or under. The Cardinals 4.5 for their win total. The Rams 10.5, Seahawks 10.5, and the 49ers 10.5. I think the Cardinals go. I think they go over that. I think they hit 5 wins. I think the Rams go over, the Seahawks go over, and the 49ers go under.
That's a pretty good. Yeah, but I do disagree on the Cardinals. I'm gonna take
really think
Cardinals.
They go under?
Yeah, I think they're gonna be terrible. I really do think. I think they're just gonna roll with Brissett, man. And he just did he not win a game, right?
I think he's good enough to get them to 5 wins, though.
Dude, I don't know. I mean, they will have a super easy schedule since they were 3-14, but not in that division. But I'm taking the under. I think they're going to be one of the worst teams. I think they'll have a high draft pick next year. So I'll take that. Rams 10.5. Give me the over for that. Seahawks 10.5 over as well. I'm kind of shocked that 49ers is 10.5. I'm taking the under.
I thought it'd be a little bit lower. I think they'll
what
be
would
at
you do
10
at 8.5
or 9. At 8.5, I'd go over. I think they're gonna be right at 9 or 10 wins.
Yeah. I can't see 11 wins out of that.
obviously, guys, we're so early into the offseason. We will revisit this after the draft.
Yeah, these are just
probably re-talk about this, but
so way too early. Way too early.
Don't clip us up yet.
Yeah.
NFC South, we got the Falcons at 6.5, Saints at 7.5, Panthers 6.5, Buccaneers 8.5. I'm very shocked by the Saints being at 7.5.
That is.
The Panthers 6.5.
Wow, this division is easy. Hey, I got to remind myself to bet on these.
Yeah, like I think what I'm doing, Falcons over, Saints under, Panthers over, Buccaneers. I'm going to take over.
Ooh, we were close. I'm going Falcons over, Saints under, Panthers over, Buccaneers under.
Buccaneers, I think they're going to be 8 or 9 wins, so it's going to be a toss-up.
Man, will they really get on? Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, that's going to be close for now. Like I said, man, it is literally February. I'll take the under for now.
We'll jump into the NFC East here. We got the Giants at 7.5, Commanders 7.5, Eagles 10.5, Cowboys 8.5. Some really high lines here. I think Giants 7.5. I'm taking under. I think they're going to be a good team, but I think they're going to be right at 7 wins. I think Commanders, I'm going under again. I think the Commanders are going to be on a downward trajectory here. Eagles 10.5. I'm going to go with over. Is it Sean Mannion? I can't remember his name. The guy they hired to be OC, the QB coach from Green Bay. If he has even 3 brain cells, this team will have over 10 wins. Cowboys 8.5. I'm also going to go over. I think we're in for a big year for Dallas. I don't think it's their year, but I want to say it. It's their year.
Yeah. Oh man, this one is interesting. I think the Giants go over. Not by much. I'd say 8 wins. 8 or 9 wins for Harbaugh's first year being here is a win. Like, that's a good season. As a fan, I would take that personally, but can't speak for all New Yorkers. But Commanders, I'm taking the under. Eagles, over. Cowboys, under barely, like right at 8.
Really? I don't think they missed the playoffs again.
I don't know, man.
If they get,
it's just I'm just high on the Giants. I think the Giants could be a real good team.
I think they'll be a super competitive division. And speaking of super competitive divisions, next up we got the NFC North. Bears 9.5, Packers 10.5, Vikings 8.5, Lions 10.5. Now, no secret, I'm going Bears over. I think they easily get 10 wins. Packers, I'm going to go under. I think they finish right at 9 or 10 wins. Vikings, I'm going to go under. And Lions, I'm going to go under. I think Lions finish at 10 wins. I think Lions are a wild card team, but with 10 wins.
Ooh, man. Okay, that's a nice one.
Obviously, the Bears are winning the division.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Super Bowl, right? Why not? Why stop at division?
Easily. Why not us?
Yeah, why not? Bears over.
Mm-hmm.
Packers under. I think I agree right at 10. Vikings over.
Really? Okay.
I think it's crazy they won 9 games last year. I think if they can win 9 games in a year like that, I think another year, hopefully a little better vet quarterback coming in, I think I can see the over in that. And Lions, man, they're at 10 to 10.5. I'm gonna go under.
I'd
probably
feel
right
a lot
at
more
10.
Confident. Yeah, if it was 9.5, I'd feel more confident going over.
Yeah,
I think maybe they do end up with 10 or 11 wins, but at 10.5, I gotta play it safe and go under.
Yeah, no, I agree. We'll move into this next one here. We'll finally get some AFC teams. We'll start here with the AFC West. We got the Broncos at 9.5, Chiefs 10.5, Chargers 10.5, Raiders 5.5. That's crazy. You could kick us off here, man. What do you think?
Broncos at 9.5. I'm taking the over. I think that defense is way too talented. Chiefs 10.5. I'm going under again. I think they finish at 9 or 10 wins. I think they do make the playoffs this year, but at 9 or 10 wins. Chargers 10.5. I'm going to go. Ooh, this is a tough one, dude. I'm going to go over. That O-line's going to be healthy. I'm going to go over. I think they win the division next year. Raiders, I'm also going over on the Raiders at 5.5. I think they finish with 6 wins.
Yeah, dude, this division is. Dude, 9.5 for the Broncos. It's kind of wild.
I think that's really low.
That is. I feel like that is low. Yeah, I'll take the over on that. The Chiefs 10.5 under. I think this could be another scenario where it's just like a 10 team. So I'm going to take the under, or 10-win team. Chargers over. I think that team is going to be an elite regular season team. So we will see
Keyword.
How that goes. That's why I added it. I remember what happened last time, so I added it. And Raiders 5.5 over pretty easily.
Well, next up we got your division here, the AFC South. Colts.
What is this? 8.5.
Colts at 8.5, Texans 9.5, Titans 6.5, Jaguars 9.5. Let's hear the thoughts.
Over, bro. 8.5 is disrespectful, man. I mean, like we were the best team in the league when we were healthy and rolling, and then Daniel Jones gets hurt, and literally it went the complete opposite. It's honestly just so poetic just how that happened, because I'm not surprised as a Colts fan. Like this, something always happens. That was it. This is crazy. If we're going into it next year, we'll have Alec Pierce. Maybe we lose a wide receiver, but honestly, I like our depth. Tyler Warren, year 2. I mean, come on, man. I'm gonna start drooling here in a second.
I mean, it's not quite Colston Loveland, but I get it.
Hey, there's okay, yeah. Their years completely flipped as well. Just everything completely flipped. Daniel Jones, franchise quarterback, and we have Jonathan Taylor. I just don't know how we don't pass 8.5 if we all stay healthy. So give me the easy over there. Texans 9.5. Defense is way too elite. Give me the over. Titans 6.5. That's. I'm gonna go under. Barely. Like I think they end with 6 wins. In Jaguars, I'm also taking the under.
Oh, okay. So I think it's gonna be another competitive division. I'm going to take the Colts over 8.5. I think they finished right around 9 wins, maybe 10. I think that defense is going to be really good as well, with Sauce Gardner having a full off season. Texans at 9.5. I'm going to go over again. That defense is too talented. And if they're smart and draft a good tackle and make some good moves in free agency, they should easily hit 10 wins. Titans 6.5. I'm gonna be opposite of you. I'm gonna go over. I really like that coaching staff. I like Cam Ward. I'm excited to see what they can do. Jaguars 9.5. I'm gonna take the over. I'm gonna take the over. I think it's gonna be one of the better divisions in football. I think we might see 3 teams with 10+ wins. Yeah. In the Texans, Titans, and Jaguars.
Dude, come on, man.
Let's
go back to that.
The Colts, Texans, and Jaguars. But yeah, I think it's gonna be another good division, man. We'll jump into the AFC East here. The Bills at 10.5, Patriots 10.5, Jets 5.5, Dolphins 4.5. The Bills 10.5. I'm taking the over. I feel like that's a lock every year. Patriots 10.5. I'm hammering the under. I'm actually curious, real quick, to see under 9.5. You get plus 115 odds. I'm hammering that under. I think they finish with 8 or 9 wins.
Really?
Jets 5.5. I'm taking the under. Dolphins 4.5. I'm also taking the under.
Okay. All right. I'll start here. Bills 10.5. Give me the over there. Patriots 10.5. I'm taking the under, but 10 wins. I'll be very shocked if they end below 10 wins, to be honest. Jets 5.5. Oh man. Gosh.
I think this is a high line for them. I would have put it at 4.5.
Yeah, right. I just want to see what they do at quarterback, man. But for now, since it's just the Jets, I'm taking the under. Dolphins 4.5. Dude, do we both want to disrespect them?
Do it, dude.
Already?
Come on.
Already? One of the
Hang
first
on.
shows of the new
Let your nuts
football
hang.
year.
Come on.
I'm taking the over.
Oh, come on.
Give me the over. I think they can get 5 wins. I just want to see what they do at quarterback. And, hey, no Tyreek Hill, too.
Yeah, I'm excited to see where he goes. I think a reunion in Kansas City.
I think so, too. I agree. That'll be...
If not, Buffalo.
Dude, you know how washed he's going to look in a Buffalo Bills jersey?
That, or, I mean, if the cards fall how they always do, he's going to end up on the Titans.
Oh, man.
That's how you know you're really washed.
Dude, see, like, I feel like all these places that I think he's gonna go, I think he's just gonna look so washed in a Bills jersey. He's gonna look so washed in a Ravens jersey, Titans jersey. I mean, that's where it started. So, I mean, we'll see, man. It's gonna be an interesting decision on where he chooses to go. But speaking of the AFC and these Ravens, let's kick it off with AFC North. Ravens at 10.5, Steelers at 8.5. Bengals 9.5 and the Browns 6.5. What do you think?
I'm gonna go Ravens over 10.5. I think they finish as the number 1 or number 2 seed in the conference. Probably about 13 wins. Steelers 8.5. Give me the under. I don't care Tomlin's gone. We don't need to go 9-8 anymore. Bengals 9.5. I'm taking the over here. I think they finish at 10 wins. 10 or 11 wins. I think they're due to bounce back. They looked really good with Burrow in the back half of the year. And I think I really like their DC. I loved him at Notre Dame. So I'm a big fan of him. And I think for what he has, he did an okay job last year. And I've seen a lot of mock drafts of them getting Caleb Downs. And if they get Caleb Downs, I really like their chances of getting over 9.5 wins. He's a generational player. Browns 6.5. I mean, where's my card again? As long as he's at the helm, put him up, baby.
Easy.
Give me the easy over 6.5.
Let's go.
Give me over 15.5. Okay, I'm kidding.
Perfect.
I think they finished right around 7 or 8 wins.
Yeah. All right, so let's kick it off here. Ravens 10.5. I'm gonna go under 10.5.
Really? Okay.
Right at 10. Steelers under. We could finally do it. Bengals over. I think early prediction, I'm going to say 12 wins.
Ooh, I like it.
And Browns 6.5. You didn't just do that whole stint for nothing. Give me the over. We're with Shador here. Pretty easily.
We rock with Shador.
Come on, man. I mean, hey, dude, that was I'm happy these came out. That was good. Get a little early look into it. Some of these are, if you had to give me a parlay of the best 3 of them, what 3 are you taking?
So
I'll look to.
I'm gonna go with the Panthers over 6.5, the Eagles over 10.5, and the Bears over 9.5. Those are my 3 favorite.
Okay. Let me keep looking a little bit.
And while you're doing that, I do want to say, I think it's very possible that Joe Burrow makes it back to the AFC Championship this year. And I can see, depending how the cards fall, a Bengals-Ravens AFC title game.
That would be, yeah.
Or at the very least, divisional game. I think both those teams are going to do good in the regular season and at least both win a playoff game. Unless they obviously go up against each other in the wild card round. But I think the AFC title game is going to be a mix of the Bengals, Ravens, and Chargers. I think it's going to be I hope
the Chargers can hopefully do something in the playoffs. But here, well, so my 3 that I really liked, we were looking in some of the same divisions here. Falcons 6.5, the over on that. I'm probably gonna talk and like them a lot. And this next team, the Giants, over 7.5. I think they can end with 8. I think 8 to 9 wins is their sweet spot this year. and the Broncos at over 9.5. I just think that is kind of ridiculous with that defense. And I'm sure the offense will figure it out a whole nother year. I mean, hopefully they're better. I'll bet that they are better, since I think 9.5 is very disrespectful.
Hopefully, with all the talk about the Giants, hopefully you don't give them the same curse that you gave the Raiders.
Dude, you want to know the funny thing? I like the Raiders again.
No. At least there's no Pete Carroll this time.
Exactly.
Right?
I got Clint. Mendoza.
Mendoza.
Hey, real quick. Speaking of, I don't even know. So speaking of, what's that code again? That special little code we got.
Oh, you mean this code right here in the bottom right? Code TGN for 10% off all items at Poggers. Poggers, hydration and energy drink mix made for gamers, creators, and anyone who plays life at full speed. 0 sugar, all flavor, no crash. And Harry, as usual, we had a good amount today. So NFL hot takes, guys, leave those down below. We will roast you, critique you. We might flame you. Probably won't agree with you, but leave those hot takes down below. Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, wherever you're watching this video or short, leave those hot takes down below. As always, guys, if you are still watching at this point, if you have enjoyed today's video, today's podcast, please leave a like on the video. Comment down below a hot take or what your take is for the off season. Leave a like, subscribe, and is that it, Harry? You got anything else you want to add?
I'm hungry, man. Let's wrap.
All right.
It's dinner time.
Well, we will see you guys next time.